Hi everyone. Welcome to my introduction for my two activities. They're both related to third grade geometry. The first one, actually, let's go toggle over here. It's Canva, and this is an activity called Let's Investigate 2D Shapes. And the visible thinking routine that's aligned with this activity is connecting everyday thinking routines to bigger systems, which is a visible thinking routine that calls on students to look around them in the world and make connections between things that they see in their actual lives and academic topics. So in this particular activity, they're looking at photos of things that they would see in the world and making connections between those shapes and the geometric attributes that they can recall and write. I'm imagining them working in their table groups, which would be 3 or possibly 4 students, each of them on their own Chromebook, with this activity open, and then they'll just have like a running dialogue with their table group about what they notice about each shape. So here in the example I created, we have this ring, but you can see the stone is in the form of a rhombus, and so then the students who at this point in grade 3 would have some prior knowledge. I'm picturing this happening maybe in the first or second week of the unit. They would have some of this vocabulary, and some of it they would have picked up in second grade as well, of knowing how many sides there are, how many angles, whether they're right angles, whether they're obtuse or acute, whether it's parallelogram, etc. Whatever they can come up with, and that kind of plays into the growth mindset aspect of this activity. There really is no right or wrong answer. It's just whatever connections you make. And the students are working collaboratively, and it is hopefully an engaging lesson. I think the real world pictures helps to draw them in, makes them comfortable. Everyone wins, everyone succeeds with this activity. No one's going to walk away discouraged. And it's something that they can carry away with them beyond the math lesson and into the real world. And hopefully they would continue to make connections, long after the lesson was over. In fact, on the last slide here, I give them the opportunity to search on Google Images and find some more images that they can use as inspiration to write about geometry. Now my second activity here is in Pear Deck, and again it's an open-ended lesson that helps the students develop confidence and make connections. I'm imagining it happening whole group. It uses the visual thinking routine of see, think, and wonder, and so the students would have this activity open on their Chromebooks, but the teacher, possibly me, would be projecting this on the whiteboard in the front and then conducting a whole group discussion while the students can interact with the activity. One thing I really like about Pear Deck is that the teacher gets to control what's on the front board, but the students are in control of their own screens. So like, for instance, on this slide, they would be tracing the shapes themselves, but then also directing their attention at what's on the screen. And so the teacher can reward whatever connections students are bringing to the table, and again, no one gets discouraged, no one feels like they had a wrong answer, but like in this case, students might make the connection that these are all quadrilaterals, or they might not. They might say that none of these have right angles, or they might say that they have at least one pair of parallel sides, for instance. There are different answers that are the right answer. And it does, just like with the other lesson, have a verbal component which supports students in their metacognition and thinking about their thinking, which is a big part of growth mindset mathematics. Number of talks help students to, first of all, to develop confidence, and then also to learn how they learn about math, and to help them feel comfortable with math and see the connection with it in the rest of their lives. So hopefully both of you enjoy both of these activities, and these would both work well for students.